Good morning. I'm here to tell you all about the book called Transgendered Warriors. The book, written by Leslie Feinberg, is a documentation of the history of trans people that have been left out of mainstream history. The book fits into the context of this course because it decolonizes the meta-narrative by focusing on people who have been left out of history. Leslie Feinberg, the author, is a transgendered, female-to-male person who begins the book with the struggle of feeling like he was born in the wrong body from the time he was a child. The story documents his participation in and out of various trade union movements, queer resistance movements, talks about battling the homophobia of the 1970s and 80s in upstate New York and in New York City itself. Talks about the isolation and the struggle of internalizing the experience of being othered. So how does this book fit into indigenous methodologies and educational technology and cultural issues? Well, I think the link comes from offering an alternative narrative to history. And it's not trying to deny the history that has been told, but it is the telling of a history that has been untold. Transgendered Warriors offers presence and acknowledgement of the two-spirited people of the early or traditional societies in First Nations communities in North and South America, and talks about the impact of westernization, Western colonialism, Western colonial dominance, Western Christianity on these early communities that did not organize their social systems according to a predominant binary relationship. So instead of reinforcing male and female heteropatriarchal norms, Leslie Feinberg departs from that and writes into various historical contexts like ancient Greece, early Native American societies, early French society, and acknowledges that Joan of Arc in various historical images and portrayals was actually dressed like a man, trumping the norm of the way females were made to look, expected to look, and act. I mean, when we think of Joan of Arc was a female warrior. And it's easier to put her into a saintly, more deified place than it is to maintain her as a human that was challenging the gender norms of the day. And what Leslie Feinberg does is document different points in history where gender deviance, though slandered and viewed in a negative lens, are actually celebrated. And essentially what Leslie Feinberg achieves is making transgenderisms or transgendered humans visible throughout time. And that is a very emotionally reinforcing project that has been published. Because as our awareness of transgendered and gender variance increases socially, the amount of resources available to support and reinforce people's awareness of their gender expression, this is an opportunity and a book that makes and validates that place on the planet. So for those purposes, to validate a gender variant person, to create a space where the history and presence and past of transgendered people become visible, is a statement that trumps the pervasive dominance imposed by colonialism. And so for this reason, I submit Leslie Feinberg's book, Transgendered Warriors. Thank you.